like a week leading up to your homecoming, I would, whenever I was sleeping, like, and I would be dreaming, like right at the end of my dream, I would hear a doorbell, and I would like, it would like snap me awake, and I would just like jump up in bed, just like that. Yes, I'd be like, I would jump up in bed and think I heard an actual doorbell, and I'd run to the front door, and I'd be like, who the hell is coming to my house unannounced? Because you should always call now. We're not in the 40s anymore. Don't drop by for a little pail of milk. And it just kept happening. And so I think that was like
fate.
Fate. Well, I think it was like my body
Getting ready for you?
like anticipating your arrival or something.
Well, for me, it was...
Oh, were you having...
I was having... I'm not sure if they're like lucid dreams or just my mind making up some stuff, because I was having a couple lucid dreams while I was deployed. But... And they'd get really weird. But sometimes I would hear like a shh by my ear and be awake, what's there? Or I would hear you ask me something. I don't remember specifically. It was along the lines of, do you think I'm cute? Or something like that. And it was like, and then I jolt away and it was like, Zachary.
Yeah,
and then I'd remember I was deployed.
Yeah, I don't know if that was your body anticipating you coming back home, or if that was you being haunted by something.
Maybe I was haunted.
I think
it's
it's
taking your form.
A voice sounding in your ears saying shh doesn't sound. It sounds like a good. Well, we gotta show the folks your homecoming. That's what they're here for. They're tired of us talking. But before we get into that, I want to give a big thank you to, before we rewind, I want to give a big thank you to Helix Sleep for sponsoring today's video. You know, we've been working with Helix Sleep for years now, since 2020, because we love working with the company. And right now, they're actually running their Black Friday sale. For a limited time, you can go to helixsleep.com/zachandb. They're actually offering a ZB viewers an exclusive discount this month. 27% off of your mattress purchase, plus 2 free pillows, and a free bedding bundle with your Luxe or Elite order. If there's a Helix Sleep ad, he's going to be in it. Okay. Did you see that? That was an attempted assault right there. But we have 2. We have a queen size in the guest room that I was sleeping mostly when you were gone. And now that you're back, baby, we've been sleeping in the king size here. And it's just perfectly sized for you, me, and B. And I'd say it's held up really well over these years, right? How long is it that they say you have to change your mattresses out?
I think it's every 7 years.
Is it 7? I thought it was 10. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's 7.
We like never changed my mattress out when I was a kid. I think the first time I got a new mattress was probably like, I was a teenager maybe, like right at the end of high school. And it was always one of those like, I don't know, those like cheaper mattresses with like the flower pattern and, you know, the springs that really hurt your back.
And a lot of other mattresses, I will sweat. They just don't feel breathable to me.
Goodness, it's terrible.
Yeah. And so that's why I love this mattress, because it feels very, very breathable. I don't have the sweating issue in this mattress. And it's also like firm enough that I feel like my back is supported and I don't have the back issues I used to have. I'm in the Army, and we do a lot of stuff that really messes up your back. So having a good bed for me was a huge investment.
Helix Sleep makes premium mattresses customized to fit your needs, and it's conveniently shipped to your door. Alastair and I have different sleep preferences, so we took Helix's sleep quiz. The quiz matches you to your perfect mattress based on your body type, sleep positions, and other factors. I'm an all-over sleeper. Alastair's a side sleeper. Alastair likes a firm mattress. I like more medium. We took the quiz once when we needed a queen-size mattress, and then again when we upgraded to a king-size, and both times it matched us to the Midnight Luxe mattress. The Helix lineup offers 20 unique mattresses, including their award-winning Luxe and Ultra Premium Elite collections. The Helix Plus, a mattress designed for big and tall sleepers, and the Helix Kids mattress, designed for growing bodies and endorsed by child sleep and medical experts. Now, if you're nervous about buying something online, you do get a 100-night sleep trial to make sure it fits you. It comes rolled up in a box and is super easy to set up. Helix will even ship your mattress to your door for free in the US. We absolutely love our Helix Sleep mattresses, and we think that you would too if you're looking to invest in yourself, do something for yourself, treat yourself, and upgrade your sleep. a Helix Sleep mattress is the way to go. Like I said, Helix Sleep is running their Black Friday sale right now. You can go to helixsleep.com/zachandb, and exclusive to ACB View, you'll get 27% off of your mattress purchase, plus 2 free pillows and a free bedding bundle with your Luxe or Elite order. Remember to use promo code HelixPartner27 to take advantage of this special offer, and make sure to act fast because this discount ends very soon. So it's just a great Black Friday deal. All right, let's rewind to May.
Cha-ching.
Do like a PK mic thing though.
No, it's like, you're wondering how I got here.
Your daddy's gonna be coming home. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. I keep thinking about when he does come home, and we're going to want to pretty much jump each other's bones. It's inevitable after this much time. But I keep thinking, I'm like stuck in my own head, that I'm nervous for him to see me naked again. I'm like, well, you know, when we do start doing stuff, how do I keep my shirt on? I got to figure out a way. Maybe I'll keep my shirt on. Or, you know, I really don't want him to see my ass. Or, you know, I don't want him to, what is he going to see when he sees my body? Because he's going to see my body differently than I see my body. And it's real stupid stuff, and it doesn't make any sense. But this is what happened last deployment as well. When he got back, I was also real nervous about that. I'm nervous about him seeing my body again, you know, because it's been so damn long. Right before he left, we had had a conversation about this being our foundation year, and because we're really bad at enabling each other and creating really bad habits. We ate like shit. We would drink way too much. We were rotting the days away. It was a really, really bad cycle that we were in, and it was really taking a toll on our mental health as well. So when he left, we had told each other this was going to be our foundation year to work on ourselves individually and better ourselves individually, so that when he did come back, we could then together work on our relationship and create a healthy balance and healthy patterns, healthy habits, and, you know, a whole different life cycle. So that's the big hope, right? I think overall this deployment has been successful in that way. You know, I feel like we've done a really good job. I know he's over there been working on himself. Again, he didn't have anything else to work on but himself. So he's been doing a really great job over there. I know over here, with all of the mental distress and the spiraling and, you know, the mental health issues that I've gone through, I've had a lot of time to really sit and unpack a lot of that. I was able to learn new coping skills and really work on myself in that way, and it's been really freeing, and I feel like I'm in a better headspace. I've been real successful with that. And then sort of circling back, this is me, you know, I ramble. Circling back to sort of the body image issues I have. I knew that since he was going to be working out so much over there that he was going to come back, and I felt pressure, not from him, but in myself, pressuring myself that I needed to also work on my body, not just physically, but health-wise. I haven't been real good with my body. I've treated it really poorly, and listen, we only get one body in this life, and you need to treat it right. And I just don't do that, or I'm doing a lot better with it, but I haven't done that. Since we got married, or since we had gotten into a relationship, really when I left college, I started gaining a bunch of weight. And it wasn't good weight. It was, because I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with gaining weight and getting heavier, but it's what you're putting into your body. And all I ate was fast food, junk food, really bad shit, to the point where I got pre-diabetic. So it came down to me to better myself, right? Really put in the work. So I've always struggled with body image issues. Even when I was real thin in college, I wasn't cut enough. I didn't have enough muscle. When I got heavier, I was too heavy, and I was comparing myself to a college 21-year-old version of myself. I'm a 30-year-old man now. I'm not gonna look like that again. A real big thing that I've always struggled with is binge eating. Less so in college because I just wasn't eating, but when I left college, just binge eating pretty much took over my life, especially when I drank, and I was drinking a lot. I would just binge eat. I don't really have still currently I think, I don't really have the thing in me that tells me you're full. I love food. I love the taste of fast food and fucking Olive Garden. Man, I could go there every day of the week. And so I just eat. And if something got in my mind, it didn't leave my mind. So if I thought about a specific food, I was like, that's what I want. I need it. And I would think about it over and over and over again all day long until I satisfied that and I went out and got it. Then, after I eat that, if another food popped into my mind, same thing. I just think about it until I go out and get it. And so I'm then eating all day long all of these really unhealthy things, and you're just shoveling shit into your body, and your body's toxic, and you feel sluggish, and you just feel just like, and then you add alcohol onto that, and it just gets worse, right? And again, it's not so much about gaining weight or like getting to a heavier size. It's that I wasn't taking care of my body and nourishing my body in the way that I should have been, right? It's also really difficult for me. So I know how to work out. I know how to go in and work out, but creating like a menu for myself, for example, is like really difficult for me. I don't understand it. I don't understand calories. I understand that like you need to burn more calories than you're like, I understand all of that logically, but creating a menu, counting macros, all of that stuff. And I just have never really understood food and how to create a balanced diet and create something like, I don't know, because everybody's body's different. So when you go on Google and you search it, and you just find so many different options that it makes your head spin, and it just brings you back to square one, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I don't understand how I'm supposed to be taking care of my body if I don't understand what I'm supposed to be putting into it. And you know what I know is healthy? Chicken and rice. So maybe I'll just try chicken and rice. And then you get bored with chicken and rice, and you get bored with broccoli, and you get bored with like the same thing, but that's the only thing that you know that is like nourishing and good for you. And so you fall back into those old patterns where you're like, you know what I can do? I can go down to the drive-thru at Dairy Queen and get me a 6-piece chicken strip basket, right? And I know that's a meal right there. Getting over the binge eating has been the biggest struggle. Turning that thing off in my brain that tells me I just want to eat, and eat all this shit. Me and my mom tried Weight Watchers, and I really liked Weight Watchers. It was based on a point system, so they would give me like 20-something points per day, and like chicken counted as like 0 points, and you would just make sure to track all of your stuff. I think Weight Watchers really helped to sort of like retrain my brain. Breaking those binge eating patterns has been a big lifesaver, and that's also really helped me drop size a little bit. But you know what really did it, and it just never occurred to me, was when I stopped drinking so much. I don't drink in my day-to-day life anymore. And that alone when I stopped drinking, the change that my body went through, my body felt good. It felt like I was ready to go. When I was going to the gym, I was like, I feel, energized. And I de-bloated like a shit ton when I stopped drinking. I didn't realize how much alcohol had really bloated me. And my bloating really began when me and Alastair first moved into each other, and that tracks because I was drinking a lot in college, but like, I don't know, for some reason I just wasn't bloating like that. But when Alastair and I moved in together, we were drinking. This was like every night, like a box of wine a night usually. That's when I really started bloating. And so I look at the correlation, and that was absolutely what it was. I was so damn bloated and so damn tired looking and sluggish looking, and it was because I was drinking so damn much and cutting out alcohol. I cannot tell you how fucking great that's been for me. Just like in the mental capacity with, feeling healthier in my body, it just has truly transformed my life. I don't want to call myself sober, and I don't want to say I was addicted to alcohol. I was definitely abusing alcohol, and I think those are two very, very different things, because when I did cut alcohol, I wasn't really craving it. I just had to be a little bit more mindful. Like, do you really need this drink? You don't. Okay, so don't do it. And now I barely drink unless it's like, unless I go visit, Troy and Ian in New York, or, when Alastair gets back tonight, we're probably going to go out to dinner and have a couple of drinks. And, like occasions like that are good for drinking, but I don't need to. I think at this point, I haven't had a drink in like 3 weeks, So truly cutting back the amount I was drinking has been such a transformative thing for me. And it's really like, I see it in my body, and I'm somebody who appreciates aesthetics, but I did have to, over the course of like however many years, really learn to love my body, because I figured, well, you've gotten heavier, this is your body now. And over the last couple of years, I've been like pretty good with my body. I've been like, you know what, this is how I look. I'm okay with it. I've gotten comfortable in my body, and it's only when I would put out a video and then you'd get all those comments pointing out the weight gain, right? Which has happened every damn video. You don't know why I stopped uploading damn videos, is because every time I would upload a video, we just got tons of comments about our weight. And I got so sick and damn tired of it that I just didn't even want to upload videos anymore. Because if I wasn't getting comments like that, me and Alastair weren't, criticizing each other's bodies. I wasn't really getting a bunch of noise about my body. And so I was able to sit in my body and be more comfortable with it. The way that I looked, I was pretty content with the way I looked. Now, that is very different than feeling healthy. Like, I didn't feel healthy. I felt sluggish, and that was, again, because of all the shit I was shoveling into my body. I loved how muscular I looked. I think that was what I really liked about it being a heavier size, is I felt like my muscles looked fucking fantastic. And, body image issues just follow you however you are. So I've gotten smaller, and they haven't really gone away, right? I kind of anticipated that they would go away, and the reality, I smacked him in the face, and it's like, no, they haven't. So now, I was pretty happy with how my muscle looked before. I was like, my arms look really good in t-shirts, all of that. I feel pretty small. I think my muscles they don't have the layer of fat all over them anymore, and so they look smaller, and that's kind of like messing with me a little bit. And so I'm like, well, you need to be in the gym a little bit more. And so I'm having to work and be more mindful to temper that and be like, well, this is the body that you're in, just be happy that you are in a healthier mindset and you're able to eat better. You're not binge eating like you were. You're not drinking like you were. Be proud of yourself for that specifically. So I am really proud of myself for that, because it's been a really hard fought journey, and I have to give myself grace where I deserve grace. And I know when Alastair gets back and we get naked in front of each other for the first time, I know he's gonna feel self-conscious too. But I know I'm going to feel self-conscious, but I have to remind myself that this is my husband, we love each other, and he's just going to be happy that I'm naked in front of him again, right? Like, that's really what it comes down to. It's just the initial nerves, The longer that we spend with each other, I'm going to be walking around this house naked all over again, right? But I'm just real happy that he's going to be home, and just to see him, and kiss him, and see his face, and get to hear all about his trip like he went on vacation. My husband's coming home. I'm real excited about that. I don't know. I'm done, I guess. I'm done. Look at you. Hello.
How's it going, gorgeous?
And he's home. You've made it back. Brando is about to go ballistic.
I know, I'm excited.
So we're gonna hide Alastair really quick, and then have Brando see us, because Brando will see his backpack, and he'll smell it, and then Brando will go looking for it. How are you? Oh my goodness, this is my boy. I missed you. I did. I missed you. You crazy little man. What's over here? What is that? What is that? What is it? What does that smell like? Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Do you remember him? That's your daddy.
I missed you, buddy.
That's your daddy.
I missed you so much.
Oh my goodness, Brando.
Just.
Oh goodness. Okay, this is for you. Close your eyes. Hold out your hand. And then when I say go, open it and press play. Go.
Hey there, Alastair. This is the Countess speaking. This is from Zach, who loves you very much and tells me that you're returning home from a 9-month deployment from the Army. Oh my God, that's awesome. I hope you are feeling Giovanni because it feels so good. Oh my God, and thank you for your service, darling. And thank you for being a big fan of mine. I love you so much for that. Well, money can't buy you class, but it can buy you a lot to celebrate being home and beaches, sun, and fun. And chic, c'est la vie, c'est bon, c'est bon. You know, money can't buy you class, like I said, but it can buy you a lot to celebrate. So I'm wishing you all the best. I know you got plenty of class because you are a big fan of mine. Love you, darling. You're cool, not like all uncool. Sending you all the best. Hopefully you guys will come and celebrate at one of my cabaret shows. Check out countessland.com for my dates. On tour with Mary F. Kill. The song just came out on Spotify and iTunes. So check it out. Until then, welcome home, darling. So well deserved, and enjoy your time with your husband, Zach, who just adores you. And I'm sure he's very happy that you're home, darling. Kisses from me, the Countess. I love you.
Isn't that cool?
I guess we're best friends now?
You're best friends with the Countess.
I love how she just started listing stuff out.
She's like, and feeling Giovanni, and yeah, make sure you go to countesslevan.com for tour tickets to my cabaret show.
I was like, we've been tracking your cabaret, and I have been feeling Giovanni.
And she's like, and sun, and fun, and yeah, you're a big fan of mine. And,
Beaches.
Yeah. And you're feeling Giovanni.
That was fun, honestly.
I know.
Oh
and she's like, and you're back from a 9-month deployment from the Army.
I'm going to show everybody this. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yes, I'm happy you like it. Oh, he said, okay, you've been gone 9 months. There's a new way to do things now. He says, we don't kiss each other. It's only me. Brando is the only one.
When we were flying back, I was looking outside the window, and I was like, oh gosh, are we landing in Saudi Arabia again? Because it looked exactly like Saudi Arabia.
exactly
El
like
Paso
Saudi Arabia.
looks exactly like it. I think the only big difference is when I landed, it was like 100 and something degrees here. And I was like, why is it so cold? I lived in a little container. You know,
container?
like maybe like...
About how big? Okay, so I saw it on Zoom, but like about how big?
It'd be like 6 feet by maybe 16, 14 feet. And it was 100 paces to the bathroom. So it took me like 2 minutes to like go to the bathroom. So every night, 2 hours before I went to bed, I would stop drinking water. So I didn't have to do it in the middle of the night. And also I drove a Ram, I think 2500.
A Ram?
Yes.
Baby!
Yes.
Now you're driving trucks.
A big truck. It was like a 2022. And I loved it, and I still love it. I miss it. Well, I was driving it over like sand dunes and all that stuff. It was a
We got sand dunes
four-wheeler.
around here. We're plenty of dust around here. We can
Yes.
find you a sand dune. It's dusty.
We just need to get the Ram. With the four-wheel, oh my gosh.
I can't even picture you being a truck
Yeah,
guy. You're a truck guy now.
I loved it.
What about
freaking
my
loved it.
F-150? We've had my F-150 forever. What's different about that?
I missed you.
You don't know how much I missed you.
Take how much you missed me and times it by a billion, and that's how much I missed you.
No, I missed you so much more than that.
Impossible. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I met your mother.
Oh my goodness, shut the hell up.
That's how I met your father. That's how I met your daddy.
Goodness.